Vietnam is one of the world's largest coffee producers, especially famous for its Robusta coffee beans, which have a bold flavor and high caffeine content. Many people search for terms like Vietnam coffee beans, Vietnamese coffee culture, and coffee farm tours because they want to learn how coffee is made before it reaches their cup. The hulling process is just one part of the Vietnam coffee industry, which also includes harvesting, drying, sorting, and roasting. Whether you prefer arabica versus robusta, understanding these steps helps you appreciate why Vietnamese coffee tastes so unique. Coffee lovers around the globe are curious about these traditional methods, a perfect blend of hard work, culture, and flavor. Vietnam is best known for its Robusta coffee, which accounts for more than 90% of the country's coffee production. Vietnam Robusta coffee beans are famous for their strong flavor, rich body, and high caffeine content, making them perfect for iced coffee, coffee soda, and espresso blends. Many people search for best Robusta coffee or Robusta versus Arabica to compare taste and quality. Robusta from Vietnam is often described as bold, slightly bitter, and chocolatey, ideal for those who love strong coffee with a deep aroma. These beans are widely used by roasters around the world and are an essential part of the Vietnamese coffee culture. When processed carefully, from harvesting, drying, to hulling and roasting, Robusta beans deliver an unforgettable cup of coffee that represents the hard work of Vietnamese farmers.
Vietnamese coffee is famous around the world, but few people know how the beans are processed before brewing. Today, let's explore one crucial step: hulling coffee beans, removing the outer husk to reveal the precious seeds inside. In Vietnam, coffee is usually grown in the Central Highlands, where the soil and climate create strong, flavorful beans. After harvesting, coffee cherries are dried under the sun. These dried cherries have a tough outer shell that must be removed before roasting. The process of removing this shell is called hulling. Farmers often use specialized machines. The dried cherries are poured into the hulling machine, where rotating parts crack the shell and separate it from the inner bean. What comes out is a mix of beans and broken husks. The husks are blown away by airflow or removed by simple fans. What remains are clean, green coffee beans, ready for the next step: sorting and roasting. Good hulling ensures that the beans are uniform, free from defects, and have consistent flavor when roasted. In some small farms, people still hull coffee manually, using wooden mortars or small hand-cranked machines. It's slower, but it connects farmers to their work and preserves traditional methods. Once the beans are hulled, they are carefully sorted to remove broken or defective beans. Then they go to roasting, where the magic of Vietnamese coffee truly begins. Whether it's a medium roast for a balanced flavor or a dark roast for the strong, bold taste Vietnamese coffee is known for, this stage determines much of the coffee's final character. Hulling may seem like a small step, but it is essential. Without it, coffee cannot be roasted evenly. It's one of the hidden processes that give Vietnamese coffee its distinctive richness and aroma. Next time you sip a cup of café soda or any Vietnamese brew, remember, behind that smooth taste is careful work, from farm to cup, including the simple but vital step of hulling.